Well, hello everybody. My name is Logan, and I am a big buddy with Achieve Miami. Today I will be reading The Boy Who Cried Wolf by B.G. Hennessy. This book has an AR reading level of 2.7. I love this book because it teaches you an important lesson about lying. I hope you like it too. Okay, now let's get started. All right. There once was a shepherd. I am so bored, he thought. All day long, all I do is watch sheep. All the sheep do is eat. Not only that, all they say is baa. Munch, munch, munch. Baa, answered the sheep. There's the shepherd boy. Looks like he's lying under a tree, taking a little rest. And there are the sheep. Looks like they're eating some grass. Nothing ever happens here. None of my friends come to play. I am the most bored boy in the world, thought the shepherd. Munch, munch, munch. Bah, answered the sheep. What do you think the shepherd boy is doing that none of us shouldn't be doing? He's picking his nose. I wonder if sheep ever get bored, he thought. He decided to teach the sheep some tricks. Looks like the shepherd is about to fall, and the sheep know that he's not supposed to be doing that. So it looks like they're trying to save him. Let's see what happens next. He expected the sheep would be happy to learn something new, but none of them seemed interested. Munch, munch, munch. Bah! The sheep protested. There's a shepherd boy. Oh, looks like he's up in a tree. That's funny. And there are the sheep. Looks like they have blindfolds on them. I wonder why. What I need is a little excitement, said the shepherd. Well, what would be exciting? I know, he said. The shepherd boy jumped from under the tree and into the pasture and ran all the way into town, yelling, Wolf! 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 There is a wolf after my sheep! And there goes the shepherd boy, running all the way in the pasture. And there are the sheep. Looks like the sheep are curious about what the shepherd boy is doing. Let's see what happens next. All of the townfolk came running as fast as they could to help the shepherd boy protect his sheep. They looked everywhere for the wolf. No wolf in the pasture, no wolf on the hill, no wolf in the forest. There's a shepherd boy. There are the sheep, and there are the town folks. One of the shepherd boy's friends stayed with him for the rest of the day to make sure the wolf was really gone. That was a fun afternoon, thought the shepherd boy. There's his friend, and there's the shepherd boy. Looks like he's trying to leap over a sheep. That's strange. But the next day, munch, munch, munch. Bah! Life in the pasture was back to boring again. Looks like the shepherd boy is lying down. He has a piece of stick in his mouth. There's also a fly. Maybe the fly wants to be friends with the shepherd boy, just like the sheep. So the shepherd boy jumped from under his tree in the pasture and ran into town, this time yelling, "Wolves! Wolves! Wolves! There are 2 wolves after my sheep!" And there goes the shepherd boy running in the pasture, and there are the sheep in the background. And just like the day before, everyone came running lickety-split to help the shepherd boy protect his sheep. And just like the day before, they looked everywhere for the wolves. No wolves in the pasture, no wolves on the hill, no wolves in the forest. There are the town folks, and there's the shepherd boy, and there are his sheep. They must have ran away, the shepherd explained. One of the boy's friends stayed with him for the rest of the day, this time to see if there was really a wolf. That was another fine afternoon, thought the shepherd boy after his friend had left. Looks like they're riding sheep. That's strange. I thought that most of us ride horses. I guess the shepherd boy is trying to say that we could ride sheep too. Who knows? The next day, just when the shepherd boy was beginning to get bored again, he heard lunch, 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 and grrr, and lunch, 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 grrr, and lunch, 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 grrr. Uh-oh. What do you think is going to happen next? Let's find out. And there by the edge of the pasture, there were 3 big, hungry wolves. The sheep started running in all directions, and for the 3rd time, the shepherd jumped from under his tree in the pasture and ran into town, this time yelling, "Wolves! Wolves! Wolves! There are 3 wolves after my sheep!" Uh-oh. There's 1, 2, 3 wolves. Uh-oh. Sounds dangerous. Let's see what happens next. But this time, no one came to help. This time, no one believed him. And the shepherd boy spent the rest of the day looking for his sheep all by himself. Oh, poor shepherd boy. There he is, behind a tree. And there are no town folks trying to help him right now. Let's see what happens next. Oh no! What do you think the shepherd boy feels right now? He feels upset. Meanwhile, the sheep are all the way up in a tree. The end. Thank you so much for reading with me today. I hoped you liked The Boy Who Cried Wolf as much as I do. I can't wait to see you again next Achieve Saturday. And now I challenge you, Mia and Gia, to be the next Achieve Miami Big Buddy readers. Can't wait to hear your stories. Bye!